Welcome back to Better Mornings Atlanta. Designer prices, well, they don't seem to shock the tastemakers of style, but they do leave the rest of us wondering how we can get in on those latest trends without spending a fortune. Our trend tracker, Shaye Strager, is here with spring versions of designer versus style so we can see both ends of the spectrum because we want the look without paying the price tag.
That's right. And, you know, there are people out there that do want both looks. You know, they do want the first item that comes in. And if you have the money, then yes, you want something that's from a designer that's lasting, that's made with excellent construction, great craftsmanship that you know that was made by hand. So those are the benefits of getting the designer. But if you don't have a lot of money and you want to stay with the budget and you want to get the of-the-moment fashion for the season, well, then get the deal.
Right. So then you can get all the deals through all the seasons, right? Yes. You can have more quantity. So what's the first fashion trend out there that we all need this spring?
Let's put our foot first into fashion with the one thing you need for this season, and that's the gold sandal. You have to have a gold sandal. Okay, so let's start where I feel this trend was the best, was at Sergio Rossi. I'm obsessed with their shoes. This gold feather sandal is about $965. Italian made. Each of those little crystals there is done by hand in the feather, which is so beautiful. And then this other company, Couture, which is normally known for their fabulous handbags and clutches.
Really pretty.
They became so famous with their clutches, and they came out with a shoe line this year. I think this sandal is gorgeous.
It's very like Grecian toga.
Yes, and it matches all the trends right now with all the colors and prints and everything. You do need a solid gold sandal to wear to tie it all together.
So now show me, how can I afford this shoe?
Yes, okay, so Carlos Santana, you know his shoe line is one of the best buys out there. Now this is the flat version because I felt like that really was, I think you do need a flat this spring. Because with all the shorts and short sets, I think it's really chic to wear a flat with that because sometimes when you wear a heel, it may look like you're trying too hard.
Trying too hard. Everyone needs a good pair of flats.
Oh my gosh.
Those are so cute. They do look kind of similar.
$44.95.
The little leaf.
Very similar type of, feather or leaf motif. And
so is the leaf kind of motif in as well, or just the gold?
Absolutely.
So both.
All about those
here's
botanicals and flowers, which you'll learn more about.
I love that shoe. Okay. So what's next?
That's a great one. Okay. So next, let's talk about flower prints. So we just talked about botanicals and flowers and everything like that. So let's talk about flower prints. Now, one of my favorites that we saw on the runway, and it was done in her fabulous archive collection, was Carolina Herrera. She is a craftswoman of fashion, epitome of style, something that'll never really, it'll always be timeless. I love this skirt, and it's about $690, which for a designer skirt that was on the runway is about the price it would be. Now, Valentino has a mid-priced line out called Red. It's Red Valentino. And these are their flower print shorts, which are at Saks, which I thought were fantastic. Cute. Super cute, around $295. And the reason I showed shorts is because shorts are so in this season. The skirts are going to be around forever, but I think the shorts are really going to have, this is the year of the short. It's going to be a moment of having shorts. And then, for one that you and I could afford, or anyone could afford, Loft has these wonderful floral shorts in stores right now, and they're going to have them throughout the summer. They actually have one that's coming out in June that I will be standing in line for. That's how good it is.
Wow.
So they have a variety of different flowered shorts, but these I love, and they do. Like, they range in price from $25 to $44.
And I love Loft. You know what? I love Loft. I always find stuff I like there. And the fit is good.
The fit is excellent. It's accessible. It's stylish. The clothes are versatile.
Yeah.
So I really think that's a solid brand for people who are looking for items that are very, of the designer trends. But at great prices and great quality.
I love it. Okay, our next trend is going to be handbags?
The it bag.
The it bag.
The it bag. And so remember when you were asking me about neons?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they in? Can I wear neon, Shaye?
The answer is yes and no. And here's why. Here's why. So take a look at this this is Saint Laurent, Yves Saint Laurent, the Sac de Jour. This bag, I think, is the epitome of style. I love the blue. This pocketbook. So you're going to see a bright blue and a bright orange that are really big this spring. But the neons are kind of gone, and it's into pastels. Those really flower-colored pastels. But the exception is this bright blue bag and also a spot of orange. Now, I also thought there was a great bag by Calvin Klein that was much less. It was about $200 and some, $238. Now, that's a great sack. Now, one of the big trends in pocketbooks is that winged side. because you can fill it up so the side wings out, or if you don't have it super full, the side
wing fits in.
Yes, which I think is so great.
Mine will always be full so that we can get out.
But I think
you've seen my bag, it's so
super
cute.
chic, a great edge, nice line to the bag. Now, I also went online at Belk and look at the fabulous bags I found from Belk. One was a little darker blue with a kaolin satchel, and then the other is that Steve Madden bag. Looks very similar. You know, that same bright blue color. Again, $40, $36. Those are fantastic
I love that
bags.
blue.
Yes.
Good to know.
So
What's the next one? We've got...
Okay, evening wear. Let's talk about evening wear. And let's talk about a lady who I always feel wears couture beautifully and effortlessly. That is Diane Kruger. She's an amazing actress, and she is also friends with a lot of couture designers. So you always seeing her wearing fabulous couture. She wore this Valentino couture outfit at the Vanity Fair after Oscars party, and she was stunning. Now, black lace trend has been around for a while, but it's so important now in evening wear. Any color of see-through lace. Doesn't necessarily have to be black. It could be white, but any of that nude see-through lace is so popular.
Okay, so even for the spring.
Yes.
For spring.
Yes,
okay.
and I want to show you, I mean, this is Valentino Couture. Let me show you one designer who I feel did it amazingly. This is Layla Rose, who is a runway favorite. I think all of her dresses are so beautifully constructed, and they should last you 10 to 15 years. They're so beautiful. $16.95 is about what you pay for a couture designer dress that you saw on the runway and could have in your own closet.
Now let's talk about what I can afford, Shaye. What can I get with black lace?
Take a look at this great one by Arden B. This is a halter dress, and I think that they've made this one so you can wear it more effortlessly. Like this you could wear with a black sandal if you wanted to go out for a date night, or you could wear it with a black stiletto too.
Right, yeah.
You know, it's very versatile. It's a little sexy. You know, it's a lot of fun, $89, and there's a lot of this style out there, but my advice to people at home that are watching is to save this type of see-through lace trend for evening.
Save it for evening. Perfect. So I've got what I need to know. So gold is in.
Gold
Lots
shoes.
of gold.
You must have a gold shoe.
shoes.
You must.
Pastels.
Yes.
More than neon.
More than neon, except for the exception of bright blue and bright orange.
Blue. Bright blue, bright orange. If I do brights, it's blue and orange.
Yes.
And accessorize with a bright purse.
Yes.
Florals, like floral anything or just shorts?
Oh gosh, anything.
Floral anything.
Don't get me started on all the options of floral.
I'm getting excited because I'm making mental notes of what I need to go buy. And lace.
Yes.
So we're all set for the season.
Yes, you are.
Thank you so much. She keeps me on trend, telling me not to wear neon anymore. For more information about any of the trends that we just talked about, or a link to Shaye's website, go to the BMA page of CBS46.com. Shaye, thank you so much. You know what, this weather, we all need shorts and gold sandals because it's gorgeous, 82 degrees.